Hey Scorpio, it's Zahara Stars with Illum Astrology and Tarot, and my co-pilot here, Romeo, the magical teddy bear, who's all ready to energize the cars with his little magic wand. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I'm sending you positive energy for all the best as always. Thank you so much for all your love and support. This is going to be the overview reading for April of 2024. April's going to be a ginormous month. We just had a prenumbral lunar eclipse in Libra that is going to catapult things at a faster pace. Eclipses make things move faster, basically, to sum it up in short. I'll have to do a whole long video on eclipses themselves to cover all of what they do, but we just had that. And then April 1st, Fool's Day, April Fool's Day is Mercury Retrograde, and we've already been in the pre-shadow. So a lot of you can already tell over the last 3 weeks kind of what Mercury Retrograde is going to be about for you. That's what the pre-shadow is. And then during Mercury Retrograde, of course, there's a lot of going back over, reviewing, introspection, and stuff like that. So let's take a look and see what April 2024 has for you guys. Remember, you can always get an astrology reading or a tarot reading from me specifically for you, since these are general. And you can text me at 818-839-1116, or you can visit my website at www.illumastrology.com and check out all my different types of readings. I also wrote a lot about astrology and all the aspects on my site, so check it out. All right, Romes, give us your magical juju for Scorpios for April of 2024. I feel that. It's good stuff. I'm telling you, it's good stuff. He's got his little selenite wand. All right, you guys, let's get started. Please give me the most accurate energies that Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising will be working with April 2024. I feel like a lot of things are going to be clearing out for you guys. A lot of energy cleansing or clearing out for you guys. All right, we got, it's so funny, we got a solar calm, which means that this eclipse is going to kind of bring some sort of calming for you to get clarity, okay? It's kind of like, and probably along with Mercury retrograde, it's all about getting clarity. But a lot of you are going to be moving into a place of like where you're more open to meditation, healing, calming yourself, whatever. There's a lot of different modalities, but the energetic vibration is going to be like a slowdown or a calming for you to get clarity on a lot of what you need. Okay, it is going to be different for all of you, so keep that in mind, because these are general readings, so you're all not experiencing exactly the same thing. Now, we got a square or a semi-square or a quincunx coming up, which could be some tension. And I know a lot of you've been dealing with Saturn energy. Pluto's, it all depends on different parts of your charts, but I feel like some of you've been dealing with some tension from others or tension just in general. For some of you, it's within yourself. Okay. And the tension is different, okay? And I know I keep saying this, but it's important for you to understand that in general readings, you're all not experiencing exactly the same transits, and the energy can get to be a lot. So for the sake of not being like, it could be this, could be that, could be this, could be like doing that, this tension is coming from either other people, someone specific, job, your perspective, or within. That's what I'm going to say. I will break it down to get more on it. But some of you have been dealing with this in the past. Some of you have this currently. And some of you will be having it come up. Okay? But the good news that I'm getting is that you're going to be in a place of clarity and calmness to be able to kind of just flow with it. Like, it's not going to rattle your cage. You're kind of calming down or calming, like being at a place of calm where you're able to perceive even the difficulties through a lens of sort of, I don't care. And it's not that you don't care. It's just, it's not affecting you. Okay. You're doing you. What else do we have for Scorpios? So we got Sagittarius energy coming in. Some of you could be dealing with Sagittarian energy, a Sagittarius in general. But overall, this means that you guys are focusing on expansion, on reaching your highest plateau of what you can do, growth. This energy tells me that you're going to start seeing things through the lens of optimism, more so, okay? And really wanting to expand your horizons. This could be through learning something new, traveling, taking a different route, doing something different, or it's just through you thinking bigger than you have before. Okay, and luck favors the bold, and Jupiter favors the ones that think big. So there's going to be a lot of expansion happening within your life. Some of you, it's with career. Some of you, it's just in your thinking process, your positivity. Just seeing the positive side of things. What else do we have for Sagittarius? Which is different, you guys being ruled by Pluto, which is fear-based. Of course, Pluto is the god of the underworld, so it's about being fearful. But being optimistic or functioning from the place of love, it overcomes fear. So I feel like being optimistic is a lens that you guys are wearing for April, which is amazing and awesome. What else do we have? We got the transits and the climate. I'm going to have to clarify this specifically because it's basically telling me that a lot of these are based, of course they always are, based off of transits that you're currently experiencing, but there's going to be change in those. So we got Pluto, which is rebirth, which is your ruler. Okay, so interesting. Pluto's all about intense experience. It's about deep feelings, feeling things extremely strong. Scorpions are known to have antennas, like little hairs all over their body, where they're really tuned into vibration, feeling. And often Scorpios feel things much more intensely than other signs as a result. And Pluto energy will be very familiar for you guys, but in this case, this Pluto energy is about death and rebirth and transformation. And it's about bringing out of you your true inner desires without your true feelings and inner desires. So some of you could be feeling amplified feelings that are coming out of you that maybe were hidden from you, because Pluto's all about exposing what's hidden as well. So I feel like some of you might be going into a phase of intense attractions, intense feelings, intense passions that have been, excuse me, sort of dulled down. Maybe you haven't been speaking your truth, or speaking, because my throat, pushing out your truth. I'm just getting this, like, pushing out something in you in order for you to experience a transformation within yourself of being freer to express your truth. And this can, again, be in a multitude of ways. It could be in a relationship. It could be just at the world at large, like you're doing podcasts or whatever, and I'm just going to say how I feel. It's very, it's something coming out of you that's been suppressed, okay? Is what I'm getting. What else do we have for Scorpio? And we got the 9th house of exploration. So this is all about travel, diving into esoteric matters, religion, politics, you name it, just getting your worldly knowledge. Some of you, this could be indication that you'll be taking a long distance trip, usually out of the country. For others of you, this is about exploring your belief system. And then we got the 8th house of mystery, which is all about uncovering what's hidden. So again, I was getting that Pluto energy, which is about things being revealed, things coming out, truths coming out, things being revealed, really about, in any case, it's going to be different for all of you. So it could be within yourself. It could be within someone else. It's going to be different. But I feel like you're also tapping into some hidden treasure. So I'm seeing some of you receiving larger amounts of money or money increases coming in April for you guys. Some of you, this could come through a significant other or a partner, but it doesn't have to be. It could be taxes, of course, because we are in tax season. But I see you receiving a larger amount of money for something in April. Wow. Fabulous. Good juju, Rome's. Can you go ahead and do this one for Scorpios for April of 2024? Magical teddy bear. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. God, love it. All right, let's take a look and see what else we have for Scorpios for April of 2024. Remember, we're in Mercury Retrograde, so a lot's going to happen in April. Along with the eclipse kind of pushing things fast forward. We got regeneration. I think we got this for you last time. A lot of you are starting new. A lot of you are just regenerating, which is awesome. Things that you're, new ideas, new things, moving somewhere new, starting a new relationship, whatever it is, it's all about producing new growth. Okay? Some of you may have been through an ending of something that's causing this. Some of you, it's just, especially after eclipses, it's like the old is washed away and you're pushed into the new, and you're pushed on the path that you're supposed to be on. So it's kind of like eclipsing out what's not working for you in your highest good, and then restarting with all that you know now. It doesn't mean that you're just losing everything and everybody's going away and all that. It's just parts, because it was a partial. The parts you didn't need have been cleansed away, and now you're able to see clearly and generate new in place of those that wasn't working. What else do we have for Scorpio? But I feel like some of you are actually literally starting new, and it's a good thing. You can create what you want now without everything that you didn't want. So then we got all that glitters, and this is typically about wearing a false mask, or about thinking something is too good to be true. I believe you guys had this in your last reading too. I'm not sure, but I feel it. But it doesn't always mean that, because each time I read the cards, based on the energy I'm getting, and when I clarify them, it can often change to something else. I feel a lot of you are coming together with someone that you may have had some false beliefs about, or they had false beliefs about you. There was a lot of misunderstanding in the communication, a lot of like judgments being made beforehand, or accusations or assumptions. A lot of you are going to be hearing from this person. And I feel like this was one of those things where you thought something, or they thought something about you, and for some reason things got mixed up. There was just a lot of misunderstandings, is what I'm getting through this. I'll clarify it more, but they had like a picture of you and you had a picture of them, and it was they were both skewed in some way. I don't know how that's, but it's like, I just feel like there was a lot of judgment in one way, in some way, like of like assuming something about you, or you assuming something about them, and then it like becoming a reality, I guess. But this person is going to be reaching out to you during this Mercury retrograde to try to clarify things. What else do we have for Scorpio? We got building blocks, which is building towards something, or putting an energy and efforts towards building something, or restarting something over. And I do feel like for some of you, it is... I feel like some of you have gone through some major transformation, and you're literally rebuilding yourself. Okay? And you've peeled away the layers of delusion or false belief systems, or ways of thinking or believing in things. It's like you've just been peeling away the layers, and you're starting new, and you're like literally rebuilding yourself. Okay, this is for some of you. You're like literally going, I don't believe this anymore. I believe this. I don't believe that anymore. I'm like this. I'm like that. I don't like that. It's literally like, this is like a transformation with Pluto and a rebirth. Like when this happens, it's like death and rebirth, literally. And it's like being born again, so to speak. Some of you literally went through that, and you've been pulling away the false masks. Like, just like, I'm not like that. I'm not like this. I don't want to be like this. I don't want to be like that, whatever. Or things have just been revealed to you, and you've been rebuilding yourself. Some of you will be rebuilding things with this person that you had false illusions about, and they had false illusions about you. It's going to be different for all of you, but it's this thing of rebuilding something that was not authentic. It was not authentic. Whether it was parts of you or parts of this other person, or a combination of both. What else do we have? There's a massive change in the wind coming in April for you guys. Some of you could be moving. Some of you are just going to start feeling this energy that comes in, and it's like whatever you've been feeling, whatever energy has transpired over the last 6 months or so, it's shifting. And the shift has already begun. Some of you may already feel it, but some of you could be feeling it more so in April. But it's like whatever energy you've been in, it's basically just telling me it's changing. And I was seeing that with the solar calm, where you're going to be getting a lot of clarity in April on a lot of things, like just downloads, like just... And for those of you that felt stuck, you're becoming unstuck. So then we have yin. And I feel, and a higher power. Oh, awesome. You're going to be more receptive and open, and be receptive and be open. Be receptive and be open to receive. The universe has got something big in store for you. Be welcoming to it. Be open to it. Be allowing to it. Just let go and just open yourself to being willing to receive. There's something going on here for you Scorpios, where it's like blessings are just, they're just all around you. And it's almost like some of you maybe don't believe, I don't want to say you don't believe it, but you're not, maybe you've been through so many things that you're just hardened to the fact that like now things are just like been really tough, or you're not, and you're open to receive, but it's different because you're all different. But I don't know why I'm getting this really strongly. For you to let go and go with the flow and receive. Like it's like, I guess maybe trying too hard, or not, or worrying, or it doesn't matter. I'm sorry. getting a lot of things. It doesn't matter. It's just the energy is going to put you in that receiving mode. And it's like, for some of you, it's finances flowing, like feeling more abundant, feeling more, others of you, it's just mysterious ways is what I'm getting. Mysterious ways that things are just gonna even out, or blessings being given to you. That's very interesting. I'm gonna have to clarify because and remember, when I start clarifying, it kind of makes it more specific, and it may not be necessarily that way for you. Just, just let April come and let the energy shift. And then you'll just be automatically like, oh, I'm in this feeling of ease, of just receiving, and everything's just kind of coming to me. It's very easy breezy. I know, it's easy breezy blessings energy. It's very good. All right, so let's take a look and see what we have for Scorpio. Can you tell me? Wow, we got the Star card. Some of you, this could be involving around an Aquarius, but it's hopes, wishes, and dreams coming true. It's also healing energy. And I wasn't clarifying anything. I was going to clarify it, but that's just telling me that the overall theme of April is going to be the Star energy. Okay, and it's coming, it did land on the Regeneration card, so it's like being your true authentic self and having the universe bless you with just being the star and just receiving. And some hope of yours is coming through in April as part of this regeneration. Like you're stepping into the star. It's like, can you tell me about this, all that glitters? So some of you, you're just literally moving away from all that glitters, which is any false masks, any false people that aren't what they say they are, and you're moving away from that energy. It's like you're done with it. Okay? And you're moving into a place of calm. So it's like a lot of you maybe have seen like who's real and who's not over the course of whatever period of time it's been. But it's like you're done with that. You're done with that, and you're moving on. You're moving on, or you're moving away from it. Okay? People that aren't authentic, people that aren't true, or maybe it's parts of yourself. It's different for all of you. Can you tell me about this change in the wind for Scorpios? Wow. Yeah, so this is you, Scorpio, water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and I know it's you specifically because this change in the wind is about for you. So some of you that have been stuck, there's that ending, the death of that phase. Okay, if you've been held up or for whatever reason, but I also feel like some of you received some, or going to receive some big enlightenment. A big enlightenment, and it's going to be the result of the ending of whatever phase you've been in, okay? Because this change in the wind is coming in with it's like you're going to start seeing things from a different perspective is what I heard. You're going to start seeing through a different lens. And it's a good one. It's a positive one. It's a different lens of it's kind of like when you wear different colored sunglasses, or our rising sign in astrology tells us the lens we perceive through. So your 12th house or your ascendant sign usually describes what lens you view life through, okay? And it's like there's some sort of change going on for the better. It's like a new day, and you open up the window, it's like a new day. It's like that kind of energy coming through. What is this higher power for Scorpios, please? A lot of you are going to get communication for something you've been planning on doing or wanting to do, or things that you wanted to move forward are going to start moving forward at a very fast pace. It's like whatever you had your eye on, whatever you've been really wanting to manifest or bring about. Like it's like you have these big hopes for the future, or these things that you really want to happen, or you want to take off, or you want to hear from, or you want like that. It's coming through, and it's a result of a higher power or the universe trying to move things faster for you to have things come about. So whatever's been stuck is what I'm getting. Whatever's been stuck, weighing heavy on you, okay? Some of you, it could be regarding a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, but it doesn't have to be. But I feel like you're being unstuck from something and receiving abundance. I feel like April is a very abundant month, but there's a lot of deep things going on here where your lens you perceive through is going to change. The vibe is changing. The wind is changing. You're letting go of false things, fake things. I'm just getting like with the false masks and all that glitters. Although there is somebody specifically that I feel like there was basically you guys could connect in some way. It could be a business person, a friend, it could be a love interest. But there was a lot of judgmental or perceptions that were screwed up. There is a specific person, not for all of you, but for some of you. The majority of you are ending that and moving away from that and not allowing that in your life anymore. Not allowing any more fake people. Okay? But then we got the Wheel of Fortune, which is massive change of energy, of things turning in your favor. And for a lot of you, it's regarding your love life as well, like new opportunities coming through or things moving forward with love. This prenumbral eclipse was in Libra, which is relationship house 2. So there's a lot of positive things coming through here for you guys. And let's get a vintage wisdom oracle, Romeo, for Scorpios. What is their message? Scorpio's message for April 2024. Interesting. We got wisdom and ancestors. So a lot of you will be getting contact or getting messages or help, or even from this divine assistance from your ancestors or from those that have passed away, like guidance and insights for those of you that are tapped into this, okay? And the other one I flipped over at the bottom is wisdom. A lot of you are gaining more wisdom and applying more wisdom as you go, as we all get wiser with time. Let's burn and learn. Let's take a look at one more for Scorpios, please. Enchantment. Expect a lot of enchantment in April, and that's awesome because it's just mystical and magical. Tap into these energies, okay, Scorpios? And we got trust. Trust the universe, trust the divine, trust yourself. Trust your intuition. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm sending you positive energy for all the best. Thank you so much for all your support. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, I'd love to hear from you guys, to know you're listening to my videos, so I can keep doing them for you guys. I'm sending you guys positive energy for all the best. Until next time.